Ladies and gentlemen, we gather here today to mourn the loss of broken system, broken trust's ability to read and comprehend the English language. And now, a moment of silence. All right, that's enough of that. But folks, how good was the video of Broken System, Broken Trust getting Michigan Constitutional Crusaders vehicle towed away because BSBT wants to be a fool? It was good. If you haven't seen it, it was good. If you want to see it, it is in the video description on Tones Overthinks It's channel. Good stuff. And I'm going to steal just a little bit from it for context. Specifically, this.
Statutes and codes. Which one do you want to do?
What are you talking about?
Well, you can uphold my right. I'm not doing anything wrong.
You're driving. You have a suspended license.
How do you know that?
Because I know who you are.
Did you hear that, guys?
Sure did. Not usually a great thing when the police know who you are because you keep breaking the law. But other than that, what I want to point out is that the officer says that Broken System, Broken Trust has a suspended license and cannot drive the vehicle. And in some places, presumably including Michigan, when you're driving with a suspended license, that's a mandatory tow. And that seems to be the case here, judging by this.
But anyways, you could still call Lakeside. You still have the opportunity to say, hey guys, just leave and we'll have somebody come pick up the vehicle.
Can't do that.
You can.
Can't. My policies that I have to follow by my work state that if there is not a licensed driver inside the vehicle, that's fine. If there is not a licensed driver inside the vehicle at the time of the stop, we do not bring people to our stops and the vehicle will be impounded.
35 people in here now.
So if there's not a licensed driver in the vehicle, and there wasn't, the vehicle gets impounded, which means it gets towed. Sorry, champ. But this is where it gets interesting. Broken System, Broken Trust says, no, I don't have a suspended license. They can't do this. And to prove it, he points us to this. Dear Joshua Peter Lanto, the Michigan Department of State has determined that the failure to appear in court suspension for the violation of drove while license expired you were ticketed for on 7/3/2021 should be removed from your driving record. The order and corresponding suspension have been removed. Disregard any orders of actions previously mailed for this violation. You are eligible to drive provided you have a valid, unexpired driver's license, and there are no other open actions on your driving record. Have you figured out the problem yet? Broken System, Broken Trust hasn't, so we're going to explain it for him, since he's making statements like this.
My license is not suspended. This letter states my license is not suspended.
He also says this.
I wasn't driving, nor was I operating, nor am I interested in contracting anymore with these clowns of public servants.
Which isn't really relevant to this situation, but those are pure 100% sovereign citizen arguments. So, Broken System, Broken Trust. If you're going to be upset that people call you a sovereign citizen, stop using sovereign citizen arguments! It's that easy! But I digress. So, regarding the information that piece of paper gives us, his license is expired, not suspended. So, he's been driving on an expired license, which means he's driving without a valid license in Michigan, which is an arrestable offense, and it will get your car towed in that area at least. Expired, suspended, functionally the same thing. So it actually does not matter that the officer said suspended instead of expired because the outcome is the same. Regardless, he's still driving with an expired license, and this letter clearly states that he is not allowed to drive unless he has a valid license, which he doesn't. Crazy, I know. Is that really worth it for him to make a big fuss over? I would say no, considering the letter says that he cannot drive without a valid driver's license, which he does not have because it is expired. Sovereign citizen arguments aren't going to help you on this one, bud. You might want to consider not doing that. Although, I'm incredibly entertained by it, so don't hold back because of me. You know, I for one am glad that we cleared this up. If you like this video, there's a like button down there somewhere, and subscribe if you haven't if you want to. And until the next time, be good, stay safe.